What's up guys, welcome back to another video, and in this one we're going to be doing another unboxing. Last week I did the Mike Kelly collab, and this week we have a much more hype collab. We got the Supreme CDG stuff, we got all the best stuff from the drop, and I'm just going to unbox it and review it for you guys. Let's get into this. Alright, I don't want to leave you guys waiting. I'm just going to give you exactly what we want to see. We got each BOGO, we got every shirt color, every hoodie color in the BOGO, so we're just gonna go over these first. Alright guys, and luckily we were blessed enough to not only get one spot in the line, but two spots for probably the most anticipated drop of the season. So that's why I got fortunate enough to get all this stuff. Without further ado, let's unbox it. Alright guys, first up we're gonna unbox the white box logo hoodie. This was definitely one of the cleanest of the 4 BOGOs, so let's just take it out of the package. Alright. There she is. Alright guys, and just after the first looks of this, I can tell this is just like the beauty of the box logo. It's just such a simple design, yet there's so much like history and like culture behind it. And as far as box logos go, in my opinion, this is one of the cleanest ones they've ever made. It's very unique, and I'll get close up to what I mean about that later. But just for the basic first impression, here's the front. You get a nice split backwards box logo with a seam in the middle. And for the back, you get the typical Supreme CDG branding, and there's also another slash in the fabric, which I'll get closer ups looks of right now. Alright guys, so here's the front of the BOGO, and for some reason a lot of people fail to realize that there is in fact a seam in the middle. As you can see, if I go a little closer, it is literally a cut in the fabric. And what's cool about this is that the BOGO goes into the seam and the other BOGO goes into the other seam. It's like, it gives it a very clean design, and it's definitely one of the most unique BOGOs released to this date. And just in case you're wondering, the seam stops at the pocket, the big pouch, but if I lift up the pouch over here, I don't know if you guys can see that, but the crease does continue through the pocket of the pouch. Just in case you were wondering, there's your answer. Alright, so that's basically it for the front. Let's just move to the back. Alright guys, here's the back of the hoodie. Completely plain, other than of course the back, which also has a seam, or like a cut in the cloth running down diagonally across the back, as you can see, and it cuts off the word shirt a little bit, which I find pretty interesting. I like that they did that. Yeah, pretty cleanly says Como des Garçons shirt on the back. Super simple, clean branding. It's got a red Supreme tag hanging off the left of the hoodie. And pretty much the last thing I have to say about this hoodie, as far as the tagging goes, it's very typical Supreme CDG tagging. I'm pretty sure this is the one that they use for the most part on their stuff, and here's the back. But I will be releasing a full in-depth video about how to legit check both the hoodie and the shirt. So if you're interested in seeing that, stay tuned to the channel. Also guys, one last thing about this hoodie. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but this is definitely more of a cream color than a white color. And I think they do this just so it doesn't get as dirty. But to me, I think it's a good look. I think just a plain white hoodie, it just looks too like vulnerable to like elements of like dirt and whatnot. But for this hoodie in particular, it definitely ups the look of it. Alright guys, and it only makes sense to follow up the white hoodie with the black hoodie. We also got lucky enough to secure this one, so once again, let's just unwrap it. Alright guys, so as you could probably have guessed, it's got the same design as the white one. It's got the backward split BOGO, and this one is actually a tonal one. It's black on black, so it's definitely more low-key than the white one, which I like in a way. But yeah, you're gonna get that crease in the middle, just like the white one. And if we turn it to the back, you're still getting your diagonal crease on the back with your typical Supreme CDG branding on the bottom right. Also guys, I don't think I've mentioned it yet, but the quality on these is it's like a pretty standard Supreme hoodie, like your normal thick, like heavy duty Supreme hoodie. It might be a little bit softer, like a tiny bit softer than your normal Supreme hoodie, but I wouldn't count on it being too much softer. Yeah, with all that being said, let's just get some close-ups again. Alright guys, on camera the tone of the BOGO looks way lighter than the hoodie, but to be honest, it's about the same in real life. But anyways, just like the white one, you got the seam in the middle with the BOGO going into the seam. And of course, the seam continues through the pocket just like the white one. But yeah, it's a very sleek design, super beautiful. I'm so glad I could be in possession of this. But anyways, as for the screen printing goes, the screen printing is a little bit better than the tees. It's like a little bit more heavy duty, but yeah, I couldn't really see this cracking unless you really messed it up in the washing machine. But yeah, it seems like pretty good standard screen print. All right guys, here's the back of the hoodie. Very standard, except of course, just like the white one, the back, it's got your diagonal seam. And of course, the word shirt is slightly, actually on this one, it's only a little bit covered. So it can vary between the hoodies, but yeah, it's still a little bit covered, the T. And you get your Como des Garçons on the back. But yeah, guys, that's it for the two hoodies. There's not much else to say other than the fact that they're beautiful, slick, amazing designs. Supreme did great on these. All right, on to the tees. Alright, obviously guys, the hoodies are sick. You can't argue against that, but for my personal take on this collab, I like the shirts a lot more because I like, if I'm gonna get a BOGO hoodie, I want it to be embroidered. But it's a screen print. That's the only thing I have to say about those is that yes, they are a screen print. But when the shirts are screen printed, it's a little bit more okay. But yeah, with that being said, let's just open it up. Alright guys, so there it is. Once again, Supreme BOGOs just coming through with that simplicity, yet with all that culture and history behind it. But yeah, let's just unfold this and take a better look. Alright, so for the shirts, both the white and black, the seam goes down all the way to the bottom, all the way directly to here. And once again, just like the hoodie, the BOGO goes into the seams. But yeah, that's it for the basic front silhouette. And for the back, just like the hoodies, you get the diagonal seam going across. And what's kind of interesting is that the seam on the shirts, compared to the hoodies, covers the word shirt a lot more, which you'll see right now when I show you close-ups of the shirt. All right guys, so first close-up looks of the shirt, and unlike the hoodie, the shirt is not cream colored. It's definitely a white. Like maybe there's a slight feint of cream in there, but not nearly as much as the hoodie. But anyways, here's close-up of the BOGO. Here's the seam running down all the way. You can see the BOGO go through, and you can see this one go over, and the seam goes all the way down to the bottom. Right there. And for anyone wondering, here's what the inside of the seam looks like. It's pretty much how I feel anyone would imagine it to look like. But yeah, that's basically all there is to say about the front of the shirt. Alright guys, so here's the back. And just like all the other BOGOs that dropped, once again, you're getting your diagonal line across. And you get your Como des Garçons shirt on the back. And like I said before, the word shirt is gonna be more covered by the seam, which I do like. I don't know how people with OCD will feel about that, but for me, I think it's really dope touch. But yeah, I'll just get a closer look. Boom, there you go. All right guys, I know I've said it like 50 times, but I feel like I haven't said it enough. Just the pure cleanliness of the shirt is so insane. It's definitely one of the most legendary BOGOs released in my opinion. The fact like how much they distorted the box logo is just legendary to me. And I'm 99% certain I'm keeping this shirt for my personal collection. All right guys, and for the last of the BOGOs, but certainly not the least, we have the black box logo tee. So let's just take it out of the bag. All right, and just looking at the front, I think anyone, including myself, can appreciate the tonalness and the sleekness of this. It's just such a simple piece, yet there's so much to it, just like I've been saying for the other BOGOs, but I just find that so like fascinating. But anyways, let's just unfold it. And boom, there we see it. All right, and as you probably know, this one is tonal, unlike the white one, which was not tonal. So it's gonna be a black on black box logo with of course white writing. And just like every other box logo dropped this week, a seam running down the middle. And for the back, we are gonna be seeing the exact same diagonal seam with Como des Garçons on the bottom right, with the word shirt being cut off. All right, so with all that being said, let's get some close-ups of this one. All right guys, for the fourth and final time, here's the front of the box logo shirt in black. And on camera, it doesn't look very black, but I promise you in real life, it's definitely a decently dark black. And once again, the box logo part is about just as dark as the shirt in real life. But yeah, here's the seam. Once again, runs all the way down to the very bottom. And the box logo, once again, goes into the seam. All right, onto the back. All right, guys, back standard, just like the other ones, except for the bottom. Once again, diagonal crease going through the bottom. And yeah, it definitely does vary between shirt to shirt, how much it borders over the word shirt at the very end. Like as for this one, it barely cuts the T, but yeah, so once again, Como des Garçons shirt on the back. And yeah, that's basically all there is to say. These are some super clean BOGOs, and I'm personally really big fan of all 4 of them. All right guys, so that was clearly the highlight of the video, but let's just get into the other stuff I copped, because why not? So there was a surprise bag restock today. I don't think anyone saw it coming. So we did pick up these 5, but I don't see a reason to review it. You guys all know what these look like. All right, and for the only other 2 things I got from the store, we got these 2 anatomy models, or whatever you want to call them. But I think these things are pretty dope, and yeah, let's just get more into the details of them. All right, before I get into them though, I just think it's necessary to say that clearly these don't come built. These come unbuilt and you build them yourself. I think that's a pretty interesting way to put these. I think you could actually even learn a little bit about the body from these. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. So there's a male and a female one. This happens to be the female one. As you can see, it's pregnant, and it's actually a baby in there, and it has a BOGO on its back, the baby. It's like upside down, that's like its butt, that's its head, foot, arm, and whatnot. But yeah, these are the parts. As you can see, there's a brain here. Here's the little baby. And here's the basic skeleton. But yeah, it comes in a box, just like this. Here's the back of the box. As you can see, there's like Supreme branding on the box. Looks pretty clean, and yeah. But yeah, that's about all there is to say about the female model. All right guys, and for the last thing of this unboxing, we have the male anatomy model. This one is definitely not as unique as the girl one because there's no weird circumstances like a pregnancy, but in a way that definitely makes it better. You know, just a more simplistic design. But as you can see, there's a BOGO on the brain instead of having it on the pregnant baby. So you are still getting like a BOGO with it. Pretty interesting. And you know, just intestines. There's just like a skeleton. And yeah, so back of the box pretty much is the same. Kind of looks like it's telling you parts of the body and whatnot. But yeah, it looks like a pretty cool puzzle or a gift to give to anyone. You know what I mean? Like 8+. Just don't give it to a 7-year-old. Yeah, that's it for this. Super sick. All right guys, so that about wraps up this video. There's probably not too many YouTubers out there getting all 4 BOGOs in every single color, but you know your boy's doing it. So if you liked this video or it helped you out in any way, I would really appreciate a thumbs up. I do these videos just to help you guys. And of course, if you enjoy streetwear or even skating, a lot of that is on this channel. So if you like the type of content, it would make my day if you just hit that subscribe button. All right guys, but yeah, like final thoughts on the BOGOs. Honestly, all 4 colors are dope. My personal favorite was the white on black shirt, but I want to know what your favorite is. Leave a comment below on what your favorite one was. I want to hear. I'll respond to you guys and whatnot, but yeah. Alright, so this is just like a little public servants announcement, but a lot of you don't believe in my last live cop that I actually got the hoodie because I didn't show my confirmation. I just didn't really see a point. I thought you guys would believe me. Alright guys, but yeah, let's open the Gmail. I was sent this at 8:01, so I got this right after I copped. Yeah, let's click it, September 13th, and let's go down. I'll try to cover my order number, but yeah, there it is. There it is, guys. Supreme times Como des Garçons shirt, split box logo hooded sweatshirt, white, size large, 178. All right, guys, so hopefully that clears up any doubts you had that I copped it. As you just saw right there, got a confirmation. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next video.